Dante! Is this not why you were here?
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends Diary. In this Raid editions of Raid Shadow Legends Diary, I'm going to discuss how my stubbornness is led me to some stupid things, okay? So first of all, I've been working on Nightmare Campaign. I haven't finished Nightmare Campaign, and right now I am on 12-7, so I am like right there at the end. You know what I mean? Like, I just need that last one, and what I'm gonna have to do is the Paragon cheese to try to get through 12-7. I've tried it a couple times, it hasn't worked, and so I know that if I keep doing it, one of the times it's gonna work. I just have to keep doing it. But why did my stubbornness bite me in the, I guess tuchus is the word I'm going to use. Why did my stubbornness bite me in the tuchus? Well, I was stuck on 11.5 and I hadn't used, how do I put it? I wasn't willing to make the adjustments to the champions that I needed in order to get past this. Now, this also goes to how the new AI feature, allowing you to change the order of your attacks, actually helped me get past my own stubbornness. But let's just get into it. So basically, what I was refusing to do was I was refusing to change any of the gear on any of my champions in order to get past campaign. I thought I had to. Now, I thought I didn't have to. Now, in the very beginning, when I first started, I got Elhain first. I know I should have got Kale or whatever, but I got Elhain first. I put Elhain in Lifesteal gear because I was like, yo, Lifesteal gear makes sense to me. The damage that you give, you get 30% back, I believe is what it is, like 30% back of the damage dealt. So cool, that's what I want. So I put her in that without thinking twice, and it pushed me really, really far in campaign. Now, once you get to Nightmare, what you need to do for campaign, since the waves are longer and they have deeper HP pools, stuff like that, you really need to use Lifesteal gear in order to get past it. I refuse to do it. And then finally, yesterday, I changed my best into Lifesteal gear, and here she is. And then I went into 11.5. Now here's the reason why I finally decided to like give in and make that change. Because of the AI changes that they made in the game. Hello, actually go to it. Abess on her A2 lays down decreased defense as an AoE, right? So I wanted that ability to go first when I hit auto. That ability goes first, then she can do her Divine Wrath, then she can do her Arrow of Rebuke, and. So she's healing herself, but that decreased damage was very, very key in getting past the waves because these waves are thick. They're really hard to get past. Before I was using Raglan and Seal of the Drakes, and the run was taking me 11 minutes. And you need to do 10 in order to get 3-star. Now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run this one time now. I've run it a couple times. It may not work, just straight up. I think the first time I ran it, it worked, and thankfully it did, because if it hadn't worked the first time, I think I wouldn't have tried it again. But it worked the first time and I got through it. But admittedly, I had a bunch of luck, a lot of luck, a lot of my relentless procking, stuff like that. So I was able to get through it. I've tried it a few more times and I haven't been able to make it. But I don't ever have to do this again. I'm just doing it for the video now. So in any case, the AI change actually helped out a lot. No. If Seal of the Drakes fall, then we're screwed. Give me a relentless proc now. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Get her healed up a little bit. Oh, she's about to fall, isn't she? Oh, she's about to fall, isn't she? Oh no, give me another relentless proc. Oh no. Anyway, so the AI change, basically being able to change the order of how your champions attack. Now in this, I have to try to focus on Doom Priest because Doom Priest like heals and gives all of, and removes the debuffs and. So I need to focus on Doom Priest. That's why I keep tapping to make sure that she's the one who's receiving the focus of the auto team. Seal of the Drakes fall. So doesn't matter now. We're not going to be able to beat it. I'll just replay it again and just let it run while I tell this story, and then eventually I'll just stop it all. So using the AI makes a remarkable difference. Let's go ahead and tap Doom Priest. Makes a remarkable difference. But the thing is I was so limited in my thinking, and I figured out with this game and the other game I played, DC Legends, I was so limited in my thinking because I'll find one thing, find like the thing I can use it for, and then not expand and think like, oh, well, what are some other uses? So the only thing I thought of was like, this is going to be great for Arena and my Madame Sarah's teams, because now I can make Madame Sarah's run Midnight Ritual first, as she should be running first, but she always opens with her A2, the name of which I don't even remember right now. So that's the only thing I thought of. Then after looking at this, after seeing that Abess has the decreased defense on the A2 and I could run that first, I knew she always had it, but I've always brought her as a damage dealer, not really as a debuffer. So knowing that this was a realizing, oh yeah, she does have that ability. Oh yeah, if I run that first and then do Divine Wrath, her in a lifesteal set, she's going to get so much health back. Huh, that works out well for me. So now the thing is like what I want to do next is go through basically my entire roster of all the champions that I have and look at their abilities and see which ones I basically just wrote off because their abilities weren't proccing in an order that was conducive to me, in an order that I wanted or needed. So that is the plan for me to do going forward after I cheese the hell out of 12-7, once I finally get that to work. I know it's going to take some time to get it to actually work, but once you do it that one time, you don't have to do it anymore. It just has to be under 10 minutes. That's the only thing. And then I will happily never, ever, 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 ever do that level again. And then after this video, I will happily never, ever, 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 ever do this again. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this one again. You've seen me lose it like twice already. Third time's not gonna be the charm. I'm gonna lose again, but I'm okay with it because I beat it and I 3-starred it. And the big motivation behind all this is that we have a 2x event for Sacred Shards, I believe. Like if I did the calendar calculations correct, I think that the Sacred Shards 2x event is the one that's starting tomorrow. Today's Thursday, starting tomorrow. So, is she gonna make it? Maybe. It would be nice if another Relentless procced right now, but I don't see that happening. Stun is helpful. Come on now. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, in any case, so that's why I'm so hell-bent on trying to get this Sacred Shard now. So, short video, but that's basically it. I think that AI change is incredible. I think it's going to be remarkably helpful. And so now I'm going to go back through all the champions I already have and see if, for example, I remember watching on Ash's channel. He said this a couple times now, where like it's Chancellor Yasmin. It's going to be great now because now you can get her to open with her A2 instead of her A3, which the A3 doesn't do anything if it's the first ability to go off. So I have a Chancellor Yasmin. I'm going to look into her. There's going to be plenty of other champions I'm going to look into based purely on this AI change. And so I'm still like staring at it because I want it to work really, really bad, but I really don't think it's going to. But there's going to be plenty of other champions I think that are going to be really, really useful based on the AI changes. So I'm going to have to reevaluate like all of them to see if there's any other uses for them. The other question I have for myself though, and you know what, it's probably me being impatient because I wanted to change the lifesteal gear from Abess to my Royal Guard and then put him in that 12-7 and see if that would help me get past him. But I think that might be just me being impatient and I should probably just stick to the strategy I was doing, try it a few times and then see if it works. But in any case, I'm going to let this run. And in fact, I'll let it run another time. I'm going to sign off here because all I can say is I got past 11.5, thankfully. I only need one more star to get that Sacred Shard, thankfully. I'm going to cheese the hell out of 12-7. And then that'll be that. I love the AI. It's great, and it's going to make me go through and rebuild all my teams, not just the champions, but rebuild the teams and how they work. Look at how terrible this is. Of course, when I record, it's not going to work. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you guys for watching. I drop Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So please like, please subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Thank you for watching all the way through. I'm going to kind of disappear right now and then let this keep running, and maybe this will be the run where I finally get it. If not, you'll see me end on a loss. Thanks again. See you next time.